Hello, wonderful people. I am back on air and live. I'm just doing my thing and I'm having fun. I'm learning a lot about stuff, yes. And I decided to sport a wig right now. The wigs are fun. I like wigs sometimes. Well, I had to get some wigs once because I cut my hair really close to my head and it didn't look very good, so my boyfriend made me get some wigs, and this is one of them. I have another one, but it's a costume wig. It's not as professional, I guess, but really I don't think this wig is that professional, and indeed it isn't, because it wasn't very expensive, etc. Because when I don't have a headband and stuff, it poofs right here, and it just looked kind of odd. And the other wig that I got, it was a Goldilocks wig, and it went like down my back. It was short up to my shoulders right here, and then it went down to my back, in the back, and it looked insane, so I had to cut it, and when I cut it, it looked really good. Yeah, I think wigs will look better on me when I get skinny, and then I can wear like hot green wigs and, nice red wigs, dark red wigs, kind of gothy wigs sometimes with my ensemble, because I really like goth clothing and goth style. Yeah, I kind of like to work at a Hot Topic just because there's spirits there, and I'd feel welcome in that way, and I'd feel that my energy and purpose would be going to a positive end, relatively, because at the mall, I guess, there's not many spiritual stores, and I really do like dark spiritualness. Yeah, but it's still at the mall, and that energy, oh, I used to work at the mall, and it's exhausting. There's many types of people there, and it's just, I believe that my energy is like, I don't know, to tell the truth, sometimes you just have to go out on a limb and say stuff, even though you don't really know if it's true or whatever, and just saying it makes it like easier to know if it is true or not, because it might sound true or not. Yeah, I'm thinking about what Ascension is really. I'm waking up to truths in myself, and really learning how to help humanity instead of just like not knowing how to help humanity. Integral in my philosophy and how I see life is actually like the sex. It is odd because it's two different polarities, two different energies coming together, and this creates motion between differences, and this creates change and such. And I believe in delayed action, kind of, but you shouldn't stress it, because you should just like go with it and know why you're delaying yourself. This is because you can learn lots of stuff as your energy changes. Yes, without sexual love, a person can really get lost in other dimensions and stuff and go crazy. So there should be outlets of such acceptance for different types of people. And I really like the goth energy and stuff. I just find that there's still mean people in the goth world, and I have yet to really connect to some people who are nice and gothic at the same time, and who take philosophy seriously and won't transcend or go across any boundaries that I don't want crossed, etc. But really, the last time I had wonderful friends was at a hippie school they called Evergreen, and I just really liked the people there because their minds were on a different wavelength and they were open to possibilities, and I got so excited that I just kind of left. That's because I just had fun. The real reason, though, is that my spirit guide, kind of like, here's going out on a limb. It could be called a type of enlightenment. He enlightened me. Yes. He showed me a light, and it was a bright light. And if you had to attach a color to it, it was kind of like screaming yellow, type of gold to it. I do think about Hermes sometimes, and it could be attributed with him. But other than that, I don't really understand what it was. It kind of like burned into me and erased a lot of who I was and am. And I see the world differently, kind of detached from my lower self. I'm kind of like exploring everything on a new level of enlightenment, and I really have to bring my lower self up to the level of which I experienced, because obviously if you see something that you really like, you're going to want to kind of go up and try to do that. It's natural. God will drive you forth. I think I really do need to connect with people, and John stressed that yes, I have to give up my solitary spirituality a little bit for that. I would like to be open to people, though. To really understand that you can be accepted, you have to be able to visualize and see those people sometimes, and I just don't see them in my head. I haven't found them first, I haven't found them yet. But I really do like this website called Wisdom Store, and I really like the creator of the website. Sometimes he calls himself, and by we, like plural, like he's many people. And indeed, it could be an organization that runs it, but that would surely disappoint me, because I have seen a picture of him on Facebook, and he's quite beautiful, actually. And when I am skinny, we have some resemblances in our facial features, and I just find it interesting. And really, his spirit guide I read on it was named John. I am unsure if this Tom man, has met him in the physical as I have, but things are like related, and and that John, that is his spirit guide, is actually my twin flame, so I do think I have some karma and purpose attached with this Tom who runs the website, and I'm trying to talk to him. I believe he expects out of me truth instead of just questions to talk to him, because really I crave his energy, I crave his insight on whatever he has to say. And so I've kind of taken that into my hands and start just typing to him and emailing him, because you can do that. It's an option on the site, and he does email back, but at times, yet I have done it so frequently that he hasn't emailed me back a lot. And I told him actually that he doesn't have to, because he is, I believe, quite busy. And I respect this, even though I desire more. Uh, yes, but, I just find it interesting, um, what he has to say. I believe he's very enlightened, and he's made a lot of people enlightened by reaching out to them on his site, and I just question, really, how many people in the world are enlightened or experience this different energy perception state, because what I went through was horrendous and insane, and I really haven't seen any videos about the insanity of ascension and going through the dark night of the soul, experiencing great demons, etc., and learning how to control your reality, because I found out that everything is a metaphor and all people are simply what you think of them. They are projections of your own soul, and as I saw it in reality, in my old way of thinking, as I was learning that they really are just you. And this baffles me because I know that John feels very real to me, and I know that Tom, he sees through this, and he's very real to me. There's others that are like that. Nick, he reaches through the illusion, and I just cannot fathom the whole world or all New Age people going through such hells, unless they had more knowledge of how to deal with it before they went through it. And if they did go through it, did a physical spirit guide do their inception into them, you know? Did he make it happen? Did he get it rolling? Did he really become them by integrating his whole spirit and being into your spirit and being? Did you match his frequency by his own offer? And do you have to follow that? Because higher beings are that. I found out that indeed angels and ascended masters, etc., they are not like mortals, etc., you know? A mortal should be able to rely on such a being, because when a being worries about hurting them, like talking to Jesus and stuff, he won't hurt them, you know? Jesus will actually imply that they will get hurt by talking to him, because his light will reveal problems in their own being, and they'll have to work through it, you know? So really, if you fear talking to an enlightened person, it's your own fear of encountering yourself, and it's kind of selfish, I believe. If more people thought about enlightenment and gung-ho went for it, you know, they'd be humbled, I believe. And I really hope that Jonathan contacts me if he ever sees me on the internet and stuff. He's a very incognito, weirdo person, but as well, he is enlightened, and I just need to talk to him. I need to talk to Tom. I need to talk to Nick, but they aren't there, so I'm just losing weight, as that's what I'm spending my time on, you know? If you don't have anything to spend your time on, you question what to do, and sometimes the only way is up, and that's just crazy. Figuring things out and talking to angels and stuff. But if you enjoy this, talk to me, because I could probably teach you a lot about reality and darkness and the truth of it without harming your feelings too much. I do have great insight. So, I'll talk to you later. And Tom, if you listen to this, you should email me. I'll talk to you later, everybody. Bye.